Jen.
And I'm Joe.
And we're Jen and Joe
on the go. Good morning, Jennifer.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. We're wrapping it up, kids.
It's the last video.
Day. Yeah.
Last day of the vlog. So that means it's time for our pits and peaks of our Walt Disney World vacation. So to recap, we spent 4 nights at the All-Star Sports Resort. We had a preferred room. We didn't do any of the parks, but we did do a lot of shopping, eating, and drinking.
Yeah. So it was interesting because we stayed at All-Star for more than one night. Normally if we do All-Star, it's usually just one night. We did sports in December for one night. This time we got a bounce back offer and we stayed the entire time. So where do you want to start?
All right, let's start
Peaks?
with the peaks.
Okay.
Because I don't really think there were a lot more peaks.
Oh yeah, there's maybe one or two little minor hits, but
that way, if you don't want to hear the negativity, you can just listen to the positive and you can check out.
Yeah, but people like negativity. They like the gossip and the negative stuff, and well, maybe sometimes I don't know.
True,
but no, it's mostly positive. I mean, we really had a nice time.
So let's start with the reason for the trip was for Ariane's birthday. We met our besties from New York down here. That was the reason for the trip, and that was definitely a perk.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
It's peak.
Like, perk a peak. No. I mean, look, what are you going to say? I mean, if you guys watch our channel, you know that they're in the conversation quite a bit. And when we come down here, vast majority of the time, they're here as well.
Yeah.
We went to California with them. So and we've spent a lot of our birthdays together over the last several years. So it's been really, really nice. That most definitely is the number 1 peak for me, for sure. I think the dining that we had overall, most every single meal was really good.
I really think Disney has upped their food game a bit. We've been quite pleased the last couple trips with the food. That being said, the standouts for me were the smash burger at Wine Bar George.
Yep.
Excellent.
Yep.
We had the pistachio affogato at the gelato place. I can't remember the name of it. In Disney Springs.
Il Volo. It's right next to
Joffrey's.
Yeah, and so the affogato is the pistachio ice cream in the coffee cup, kind of pushed along the edges of the coffee cup, and then they pour the espresso right over the middle of it.
And then the ice cream melts into the coffee.
And they
excellent.
And the pistachio, they put actual chopped up pistachio on the top of it. Oh, Maron, that was so good. Why we didn't do that sooner, I don't know, but that is a Disney must do for sure. Every time. That was so good.
I would say Disney transportation.
No, I'm sorry. Go back to the meals because I wanted to emphasize you said the smash burger at Wine Bar George, but also the first meal we had Saturday night at Amare, and that was kind of a last minute change. We ate at Amare last year and really liked it. We were going to do Citricoast Saturday night, but none of us were feeling it, so we switched to Amare. Went back there at the Swan Reserve. That was a very, very good meal with an excellent espresso martini there that night.
That's a sleeper hit.
Yeah, that was really, really good. Mediterranean food, just really excellent.
Yeah,
so
it was very, very good. That was another standout meal.
Yes, I agree. So you're saying transportation?
Really enjoyed the spare ribs at Wailulu.
Yeah, true. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they were. That was the first time we tried that. Also got the tuna crisps, the ahi tuna crisps on that menu, which we had before. So it was very consistent, very, very good. Wailulu, beautiful view. It was a little chilly yesterday morning, but they put the heater lamps on, and beautiful view across the water across the way. You see the castle. It's just ridiculous. It was lovely, very lovely.
Transportation was a peak. We had one bad drive, and it wasn't anybody's fault. There was a broken bus, which delayed the two-way traffic. We sat on the bus from Disney Springs to All-Star Sports for an hour and 15 minutes, but I mean, there was nowhere to go. We were deadlocked. That was the only bad transportation we had. We pretty much walked up. waited a few minutes, bus pulled up, and we were able to go.
Yeah. So,
Or
I mean,
we were able, because we're staying at All-Star Sports, we could have gotten on any of the All-Star buses and just walked over to Sports. And we did do that a couple times. We got on the All-Star Music bus and just walked across the parking lot to our resort.
Yeah, so our room was the football field, so it was building 10 on the back side of it, so we were not facing the football field, we're on the other side. So it was probably a 5-minute walk from All-Star Music to our room, which was really kind of nice.
That was very nice to have some options.
Yeah, so that was good. I think movies would have been too far, but music was close enough to do that walk, so we took that bus a couple times. So I would say probably that one day was a pit because of the bus. So that was definitely a pit. I think, too, having All-Star being as far south, farthest away, well, I mean, I guess Animal Kingdom Lodge is the furthest, but All-Star being where it's located, since we did Uber a lot, we did the buses, but we did Uber a lot, and that ended up taking a bit longer sometimes than normal, but it was fine. It really was not. I wouldn't call that a pit.
Another peak was we were able to get into Trader Sam's.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't know, they now open at 11 o'clock instead of 2 or 3 in the afternoon, so that gives you a little extra time to try to get in. It was really easy. We walked up, asked if they had availability. They said in 10 to 15 minutes, gave them our phone number. They called us. We walked in, sat with another couple, a group of girlfriends, and had a drink and enjoyed the ambience. And as we were talking with the 2 gals at our table, they asked what my favorite character was, because Joe had to go take a call. And I said, I love Robin. And she's like, do you have a second character? And I'm like, and I kind of froze. I don't know why. But I'm like, oh, anybody from Winnie the Pooh. So she's like, oh, I have something for you. I want to spread some pixie dust. And I'm like, okay. So she gave me, I don't know if you can see them, but they're little piglet earrings. And she has I think would be considered a small shop on Whatnot. And this is her information. So what she does, she's actually a nurse. This is a side hustle. We
all got those.
She goes to the pin boards and she trades authentic Disney pins, and she collects the fake ones that shouldn't be on those boards. So shame on you if you're doing that. And she repurposes them into jewelry, and she puts it on her Whatnot. And I think these are adorable. I think that was so extremely sweet. Again, it's Chasing Disney Pin Collections is the shop. And it was really nice that she did that for me. I thought that was really cool. So I wanted to shout them out, because that was definitely a peak.
Yeah, it was very cool, very cool. So I think another peak was playing mini golf.
That was so much fun.
We did the Winterland, Summerland, Winter Golf Course. That's closer to the McDonald's down there in Buena Vista. So we've done Fantasia before several years ago. Yeah, so we did this one, and it was a lot of fun. We had a really good time. We did the summer side, because you could either pick winter or summer. We chose summer, and it was cute. You know, it was a lot of fun.
It was a nice way to spend the afternoon.
Yeah,
it was
I
something
think so.
different to do since we weren't doing the parks this trip.
Yeah. So that was and it was a lovely day. It was cool in the morning, but it warmed up to the point where it was very, very comfortable. So really enjoyed that. And just all the stuff we did in Disney Springs, we were there every day.
I mean, it was crowded, but it wasn't unmanageable in any way. It was nice. We just took our time, walked around, stopped a lot. You know, we'd get a cup of coffee, we'd get an iced tea, and just sit and enjoy people watching and just taking things at a slower pace. That was so nice. Now, here is the pit, but there was also some peaks that came out of it. Okay, so at All-Star Sports, there was some flag football thing going on, and there were thousands and thousands of families with children.
Exaggeration?
And I know it's
bit.
Disney, and there are families with children everywhere, but like this was so crowded that every night, well, for the first 3 nights of the 4 we were there were about 5 sheriff's cars parked at the resort, with sheriffs walking around just to maintain control. It was loud, it was crowded, but when we checked in, we had a very early flight.
Yeah, that's a peak. We had an early, not the flight, but getting to the hotel.
Our flight literally took off from Chicago Midway at 5:20 a.m. We collected our bags, got in the Uber, and were at All Star Sports at about 9:15 and had our room at 9:30. I'm going to say
Early.
service at All Star Sports they had to have been at capacity. The service was above and beyond fantastic.
Yeah.
They gave us a room at 9:30 in the morning. They put us on the opposite side of the football field, in a quieter section in our preferred room. Once we walked around that corner from the football field area, we never heard a sound.
Nothing.
Now, in the morning, we'd hear people walk by, obviously
Yeah.
getting ready to go to rope drop the parks, which is fine. We were already up anyway.
But our room was very, very quiet. It was really very nice.
It was
yeah.
clean.
Yeah.
It was quiet. When we finished checking in, she asked if there's anything else she could get us. Joe said, we would really love some extra towels. We literally walked into our room. Less than 30 seconds later, someone knocked on the door with our towels, extra towels.
Yeah.
We had an issue with the sink not draining in the bathroom. Went to the Hey Disney, said I had a plumbing issue. 30 seconds later, someone showed up to fix it. Didn't have to stay in the room. Got back to the room. It was done.
Yeah.
And then housekeeping, we just clicked because it was our day for housekeeping because Value Resorts clean every other day. Just to put it in there that, hey, we're leaving the room. If you want to come, we're gone. And the room was cleaned when we got back a couple hours later. So I don't know. Every single cast member at that resort went above and beyond and was just very pleasant.
Yeah, I agree completely. I was a little worried because of the amount of people that were at the resort, and again, you got that football field, so the kids are out there playing. It's what it's there for.
Yeah.
But it was just there were a lot of kids, and I thought, oh boy. So yeah, but it was quiet. It was really nice. No problems at all.
We talked about if it had been really loud, we were going to switch resorts, but it was never ever a problem.
It was fine. Totally okay. Yeah, I was very surprised. So then I think too, just the fun that we had with all the different things that we were doing was very relaxed. I really also enjoyed the tea. We got tea at the Tea and Spice Exchange a couple of times. We ate at Eat, which was new to us, so that was nice.
We ate at Terralina.
Yeah, so that was fine. I mean, I think we're very distracted because we
wanted to do a full vlog on that, but we had a family house emergency at home, and we had to deal with that for half the meal into the next morning.
The hot water tank decided to end its life. After 11 years, it was done. So shout out to our plumber who came out the next day and fixed everything. Yeah. Great company that we're using. So, and then the other thing that I really enjoyed doing was the smash burger or stack burger competition that we did.
Yes, we did. It's coming soon. I think it might be the first one we put out.
Probably, we'll see.
We'll do the pits and the peaks, and then I think we're going to do the smash burger first. We did a competition, who has the best smash burger in all of Disney World, and we have a winner.
Yes.
But you'll have to watch that vlog to find out.
Yeah, it was fun. I like doing that.
Yeah,
we should probably do more of that. Yeah. I think it was a really good idea. So overall, yes, another positive, fun, wonderful trip here to Walt Disney World. We come a lot, but there's a reason for it because we love it. So there you go.
All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate your support. Don't forget to do all the things. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss any of the next Jen and Joe on the go action. And in a couple weeks, we're going to have another trip report, and we're not going to Disney.
It'll be something different and fun.
Yep.
And
somewhere we've never been.
Here's a surprise. We're going with Steve and Ariane again. You know what? Honest to God, it is a blessing. Honestly, to have friends like that, family like that. Yeah, blessing for sure.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.